Hey, howdy, hey, friends and neighbors. Scott here, and today we are out in the woods. Oh, it feels so good to be out in the woods. These are not my own woods, they're not my property, but I have complete permission to be out here to do whatever I want to plant things. Let's just say that someday I will inherit these woods, so I've got permission. Okay, let's go plant something. We're here. All right, here we are. Our first plant is a pecan. Now this pecan tree came up volunteer from under my big pecan tree, and as I was cleaning it out for my free garden and I pulled this guy up, I noticed that he actually had an awful lot of roots left on him. And so I said, well, all right guy, I'll give you a chance, I'll pot you up. And I've had him in a pot for a little while and he still seems happy, still seems alive. And so I said, all right, if you want to live, I'll give you a chance to live. I didn't have room to put him right there in my yard, but there's a lot of room here. This is not the perfect place. It's a little too shady. There is a spot where the sun can come through here, so he will get some sunlight. And pecans are related to hickories, and there are hickories just right there, so this is probably a fairly good place for him. And we'll give him a chance to live. You may have noticed I've taken my boots off. It's kind of silly. I'm going to try to plant him barefoot so I'm more grounded, more connected to the earth and the environment in that way. I believe in intention because I've done experiments and I've seen it work, and I know that your intention, your intent as you're working with plants or with other things, it really has a measurable and significant effect. So this is my way of having a little connection with the earth and with this guy right here as we plant him. Unless there are too many rocks in the ground, then I'll have to put my boots back on. Okay, let me set you down, buddy. Another thing you can do, if you're into that, is you can talk to your plants, which I do. Or sometimes I'll whisper to them a lot, or what I'll do is I'll breathe in very deeply, and I will concentrate on a feeling or my thoughts or my wishes for the plant, my good intentions for the plant, and I'll imagine all that being around, directing towards my lungs, heart and lungs, and then I will slowly breathe out that intention on the plant. You don't have to do that. That's just something that I do. So there we go. Now, are the plants conscious like people are conscious? Are they telepathic? Can they read my thoughts? No, not in the the movie sense or like we get from books and TV. No, and I'm gonna tell you what, plants are weird. Plants can do some things that you would not think plants could do, and it's not gonna be quite so flashy or dramatic, but there is something. There's a squirrel. That's the something. It's way back there is a squirrel. No, there's something that can pass back and forth. Our next plants to plant are oaks. Oh, little slug. You got plenty of stuff to eat. Lots of chickweed left around here. These are oaks from underneath my big. The name escapes me, but it's an oak tree that makes real big acorns. This big. Okay, that's a lie, but they're this big. So these guys come from big acorns. They probably should make some big acorns in time as they grow. And ideally, I would divide them all up, but I'm just giving them a chance. So I'm gonna set them right here, and maybe hardiest survive. Now, how do I know that this is a good place for an oak tree? Well, for one thing, there are little oaks coming up right here, and there's an oak, and well, there's several oaks around me. And for another thing, a tree that you can't see just out of frame has recently died, and we had to cut it down a year or two ago. We cut one down. So this area is now opened up and has more light. So they should have everything they need to succeed here, or at least to have a chance. So let's put them in the ground. Maybe not right there, because there's a rock. That's a rock. Here we go. Oh, that's some good soil. Okay. Now I kind of feel bad planting them close together, but that's what happens in nature a lot, and there's a lot of people for them to compete with anyway. So this is the natural way. Well, sorry everybody, the memory card ran out, but I was just about done. Here's my little oak. All I was going to say was that another way that you can welcome the plants to a new spot, or that you can show gratitude or well wishes towards a plant, is to pee around it, because your urine has a lot of nutrients. It has nitrogen. You pass a lot of excess vitamins and minerals out through your urine. You may not want to pee right on it if it's a young plant, because it can overwhelm it, but just around it would be good. And yeah, that's it. That's just another way to express gratitude to a plant and to help, water it in, as they say. So I'm actually going to do that, but that's going to be off camera for obvious reasons. Anyway, thank you for watching the video, and we'll see you in another one soon. Bye.